Well, I was not expecting this. I was thinking it would be like another 2 weeks. I just recently found out it existed. It's a knockoff pen, yes. It came from China. I did not have any tariffs, so I don't quite know what's going on. Let me go. I mean, even I don't think that, yeah, I can't see, this is covering what would be the special thing there to tell me, like, that tells you, like, how much the pen is and what would be the fee, I would guess. But maybe they're shipping through a third party. I don't know. But I'm pretty excited. So let's see. So I have used the pen this is modeled after. I've seen a whole bunch of them in all the different forms that they had at the pen show last September. Ooh. And it's a Moon Man. Let's see what this tells. Oh. And if that tells you anything, there's its shape. Feel that it's the X1. So no box. Hopefully it's okay. And even if it's messed up, I can tune it. I can tune it. But again, this is modeled after the Mont Blanc Bohème, however you pronounce it. And I almost bought one at the pen show, but it was scratchy. And people have always said, a good older Mont Blanc won't have those issues. So even though now, like, if I get a scratchy pen, I should be able to handle it. And they packaged it, but oh, it comes with a plastic container. That's always a way to my heart, plastic container. And these, I looked it up, and just like the Mont Blanc version of this, it takes Mont Blanc cartridges, and they're not that expensive. And they did their own version for this pen. I think that's rounded. Or it's just, it probably bent in shipping, or not shipping, but temperature changes. Oh, I love a plastic container. Oh, there it is. Oh. Let's get closer. I did find out when they come with the stone, it's a lab-grown stone. So normally, let's get some of my small pens out so you can see it with other ones. And I gotta find the other ones without destroying. Oops. And let's see. Put it up against this guy. Who else is in here? We can put it up against the Prera. And most people who are in this hobby will own either an eco or lammy. Oh, and just give you an idea. Now, let me just put these back. Oh, and if you're curious, I'm not exactly sure if this is an exact dupe for Sailor, but give you an idea. Okay. Ooh, got it on the right try. Oh my god, I think there's an ink cartridge in there somewhere. Unless that's where it goes in. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh yeah, I can. Better than I can. Oh, and there's the Moon Man's symbol. I mean, I do... Let's get... Yes, I do own one. It's I still haven't even written with it yet. It's a classique. Just to give you an idea, it would have that on the top, but it doesn't. Feels just as nice. Okay, and now, of course, and it does not, a real one has a tiny little post to keep you from jabbing your pen. And then the way it works is, if I can do this right, there it is. There it is. It's an extra fine. How to pull this out, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think that it does come apart. Can't believe I have one now. You can also do this. Oh, it's got the... Those look like Chinese symbols. Can't really read it. Majohn, yes. A dash. Majohn, okay. And it says Moon Man. Their symbol. Extra fine. Oh. So you can make it go up by yourself too. You don't have to. Actually, if I had to, I can write without the cap. But this is, oh, this is super smooth. I love that. And oh boy. And let's see what I got up here. Here's a lammy. No, a Kawiko. This is a Kawiko. I've got some lammies and such, so let's... It's funny, every time I open it, I get it to the correct I mean, when you see it. So this would be the fake Mont Blanc. Oh, see, it's longer. And someone, I read, someone was having a hard time ramming this up here, and they had to get the ball out first before they got it in. And that looks like black. And let's see what else I got up here. When my Coleco finally, no, when my Lamy Safari finally gets empty, this, wait, I forgot who goes, oh, this one belongs, this one belongs to him. I do have one for, or maybe I don't. I mean, I do, but I don't know where I hid it, which is my own fault. So let us see. Ooh. So I think I should put my finger there because it wants to, oh, no, it's not. Doesn't really feel secure. Oh yeah, you can look up there. Isn't that neat? And you can sort of force it up while it's open. And since this isn't a $350 pen, this is not an $800 pen, this is not a $1,200 pen, this was a $40 pen. And I'll show you there that I bought on Amazon. They had black ones, not available. I settled for the white because I didn't want to lose out on. I'd be happy with the knockoff because honestly, and it's not like a true white. I want to say it's like almost a white, but not quite there. And the gold doesn't let you quite see that. Luckily, I can't find the other one, but I've got one. Let's feel it. Not scratchy. That's nice. Let's dip it in something. I think I could dip it in this. Got a tiny bit. Safety first. I don't know if I got enough in there to, so it's, I don't even know how to spell it. Little Moon Man. Oh, I barely dipped it. Give me a moment. much in there. Luckily I've got tuning instruments for it. I have to let it rest with another ink. Maybe soak it in some water. I'll be back once it's ready to write, I think. But, let's see, can I write with dirty water? Yeah, but dirty water doesn't have any color though. So I'm going to put this cartridge in. Well, let's see how the cartridge goes in, since I gotta wait for it to get started. I do like the little red stone. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't spin. Oh wow, it goes way deep. Oh, I can see through this. I don't know if you can. Right about there. I can see on the inside. You can't really tell, but I can see around that cartridge. So it's not opaque. So it'll be a while before it gets in there. So I'll be back. But look how lovely, lovely. Oh. It feels nice and smooth. Even these threads, nothing sharp. Maybe this is a little sharp, but not enough to. So we'll try in a bit. Okay, so I let it sit for a while, tested it out again, and I was like, I should check on it. So I opened this up, pulled it out, noticed I still didn't break the seal. So I pushed it in pretty firmly and felt a louder pop than what we heard earlier. I gave it a couple more minutes and okay, still good. We're still clean. Ooh, that's good. And I went to go look for my B7 size of this. And it is from Lanzevi. Amazon, yes. And it could use a little tuning. A fine in this version would be nice, and I could probably smooth it out so it's nice. But is the Moon Man or the Majohn or Majohn X1 in an extra fine with the definitely Moon Man black. Writes pretty smoothly. And their ink is not too bad. I mean, comes out of the gate. I mean, I'm really happy with it. It's a great pen. Might be harder to find, but don't regret it. Probably the most I've paid for a knockoff at $45, but and this pen's gonna get dirty pretty quick. And I'm sure other places sell it a little cheaper. But I'm happy. I'm happy with it. It's not finicky. It's a really lovely pen. And it's very pretty. And it also looks really pretty against my plotter. Like the same size. Not like I actually use this either. This is, you know, emotional support stationery. Kind of expensive for emotional support stationery. As you can tell, I got this a long time ago. And am I brave enough to use it? No. No one no. Even though they use really good paper. I would like a bigger version, but yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't. That's a little scratchy. I might want to. I mean, just about all my pens are scratchy this way, but it's nice. And there you have it. My Majohn or Moon Man X1. Really lovely pen. No regrets. So I am a month into owning this, and I have noticed some things. Oh, empty paper. I loves it. It is a joy to write with. Currently, I've got Warrengoul's Hound of the Baskervilles in it. I've cleaned it. I've learned definitely you can't replace. You really can't use international converters. I mean, just to show you that. I know I've got an international up here somewhere. Of course, I put all my tiny ones away, but the Kawikos are considered an international, but I feel like the Kawikos also can tell the difference. I just dropped it. So this is the one that it came with, minus its little backstop, and it just sort of pops out. Who knew you can pop those out so easy? But if you look at this one, I mean, there's the difference. Its collar, way taller. And it, you know, this thing will never sit well on it. And this is probably just a little skinnier. maybe a tiny bit taller too, and that is definitely taller. And since there's such a weird design, you have to be careful how you wash it, because your goal is you swap out the dirty with the one without a tip, and then you flush you try to sort of put it as forward as you can. Let me see if I can show you with this one. Because that's how it is now. You can do a little more, and that's that little plug I pulled out. But when it's all the way out, you can almost, I don't know if you can see that, but you can get that in there pretty far, because you don't want to get everything in here wet, because that's the mechanism that pulls it in and out. The thing that gives it that cute little ability, because I got to see someone pull this apart, so now I know how to pull this apart. But I don't want to do that to this one, because I really like this one. But I say sacrifice a cartridge, since I don't like the ink that came with it. I drained it out and filled it with, not much, but Hound of the Baskervilles looks really good in a white pen. And this is one of the other ones where it just pops right out. I thought it would fight me a little more, but like sharp tweezers were able to get it out. And that's what it kind of looks like on the inside. Then you squeeze it. It cleans super fast. It's a little weird with drying, so you have to accept that the nib's still going to be wet when you pass new ink through it. And it took maybe, if I was writing, say, actually I wrote about a page, and it was still, the real color didn't come in till about here. But I still, it's a great nib. I wouldn't want to go any smaller, because this extra fine feels kind of like a fine, or the way a fine should be. And now I just sort of call it my Boheme dupe. I mean, it's just a lovely pen. And it's supposed to be extra fine, but it really feels like a fine. You know how like a TWSBI fine really feels kind of almost a medium fine? This is a good fine, because I can tell you, not TWSBI, I mean, like, this is thicker. Like, this feels like I meant to say Coeco. Fine. I do say, if you're not writing it with it every day, like if you do every other day, it doesn't dry up, but it will dry up just a little bit if you skip like a week or over 3 days. I had to get it running with a wet napkin, but this is a super lovely pen. And I'm thinking about getting the black version, but that may be too much. But I really do like this pen. And this is by Moonman or Majohn, and it does say Majohn on its collar here. And it's the X1. They only come in extra fine. I've only seen them in black and white, and black is getting harder to get. I mean, if you use Allied Express, yeah, you can find them. But I don't think I want a Boheme now that I have one of these, because that would be an antique pen. It is going to have its issues, and I like having something from the very beginning where if it has issues, if it comes with issues, you know that they're just tiny ones, and if you can't overcome them, you just get another, because it was, you know, between $40 $45. US. So this is a great little pen. And right now I've been washing a lot of my pens as they run out. So, you know, here's the group as it is now that I'm running through. And it's just a lovely mini pen. I mean, I like, this one is still my least like, I think, because it may be too skinny for me. I don't know yet. But I enjoy all these pens. But this is definitely a favorite too. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.